Hey, what's going on? So you've wanted to be an expediter. Now you've become one. What can you expect next? Stick around. I'm going to tell you. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Frank, and today I wanted to talk to you about what you can expect when you become an expediter. Now, as many of you, I run for FedEx Custom Critical, and we do really well at what we do, and we've brought a lot of people into doing what we do. We've recruited, for lack of better words, and today I wanted to talk about what you can expect when you're doing this, when you're going to come out here. A lot of you guys know that we're friends with Heather and Jason from the Crafty Trucker, and one of the things that we do is we show you a lot about the loads we're picking up and the things that we're doing, but we don't talk about a lot of what goes on in between and behind the scenes. And that's an important thing. So when you're coming to join or become an expediter or to work for FedEx Custom Critical, come to work at our company, this is the procedure of what happens. So you contact me either through an email or through our Facebook page, and I will reach out and I'll talk to you and I'll tell you about the procedures. But what happens is, once you decide that this is what you want to do, we send you a link on an email, you apply at FedEx, you go through a background check and an MVR, make sure that you're all good to go according to what FedEx thinks. Once that's done, you get it put into a process and you go to orientation. This is a white glove orientation. You're gonna go Monday, Tuesday, about 6 hours. You're gonna learn about expediting and white glove on. So Monday and Tuesday, you're gonna go through expediting and white glove. Wednesday and Thursday, you're gonna learn about temperature validated freight and temperature. And then the last part of it is some hazmat training till Friday. Okay, so you've done your orientation. What's next? What do you do next? With us, you're gonna get thrown right into it and you're gonna start taking loads. When you come out of orientation, you are able to do what's called temp-assured loads. Temperature validated is the highest level of white glove temperature loads. What you're gonna do is you're gonna run a temp-assured load as if it were a T-val load. We have a whole department at FedEx Custom Critical that is called temperature validated, or T-val for short, and it's a serious deal. You have to be certified, it has to be done to the letter, and FedEx does not waver on that whatsoever. That being said, when you do this test load, you submit your paperwork, T-val looks at it and says, yes, these drivers did everything to the letter of the way it was supposed to be done, or they say, no, they messed this up and they need to do it again. Now you're an expediter, you're out here, you're doing all this work. What do you do? What happens next? That's what's different. That's what we don't talk about. That's what falls through the cracks, and we've done a disservice to you guys. People that have come over, we make it look a little bit too easy on what's going on, because what you don't see is all the hard work that goes into it. We're on a load, we're going from here, we have this much deadhead, we've got this many miles loaded, we're picking up this load. What you don't see is on the Qualcomm, or as we call it at FedEx, the C-Link, the computer that tracks our hours, that sends us our load information. You don't see FedEx sending us load opportunities. Hey, we've got this load, it picks up here, the deadhead is this, it has these parameters, you have to do this. You don't see all of that. And people have come over here and received these messages and not answer the messages. I've never said, hey, you have to answer every message that comes through FedEx. They expect you to answer these messages. I didn't think it needed to be said. It's one of those things that I just assumed everybody would do, but that's not the case. People don't know. You don't know that you can receive 70 of these messages in a day, and they're all opportunities. And FedEx wants to know, do you want to do this load? And this is the price that we're offering for that load. Oh yeah, that's a good load, I accept it. Then you stop receiving them until they start sending you the next slew. We work off a load board now, which has really made it so we can plan ourselves out a little bit more. And I like it personally a lot, but sometimes there's in-between areas where I don't take a load and they'll send me opportunities. You have to be answering these things. We are receiving alerts over our phone that a load that fits the area that we're looking for, there's a load coming up within the amount of days and within the miles we're looking for. You have to look at those. There's a lot that goes into. There is, what people don't realize is in expediting, and again, I assume that people would just automatically be this way because I was this way, and it's not necessarily true. But for me, everything that I did, whether I was hauling cars or I was DJing or everything, I did everything with a sense of urgency. And a lot of people don't live their lives that way. Everything that we do over here is timing. There has to be a sense of urgency. Your sense of urgency for booking your next load, for having that. If I have a load that I'm picking up tomorrow that's going somewhere else after the load that I'm currently on, I'm already thinking about the next load. I know that I've got these 2 loads, but I'm already thinking about the next one, and I haven't even received it yet. The one thing you can't teach somebody is how important it is to stay on top of it and know that you have to be booking yourself out. You guys don't see that. We tell you the result of it. What you don't see is the hours and the days spent in getting all that lined up and doing it. When you come over here, you can make an incredible living, but you have to have the gumption. You have to have that sense of urgency. There's just so much that goes into it. Making sure you're on top of it, making sure that you're there on time for that load. When you come over here, you're not gonna be used to sleeping in a truck. Some of you may. We've got people that are coming over from tractor trailer jobs that are really good at this, but they also have to deal with something and get used to something different too, because a tractor trailer team is used to running, drop and hook, drop and hook. We're not like that. You get a load, you deliver. Sometimes you go right next to your next load, but we sit a lot. The pace slows down. So that's deceiving. You're like, oh, we can relax a little bit. But when we're running at such a pace and there's so much going on, that when you stop, you're like, okay, I'm gonna relax and go sleep. We're both gonna sleep. We're on a schedule. Again, back to my point of this video is that if you come out here, you need to have hustle. You have to know that if FedEx is sending you a opportunity saying, hey, do you want to do this? You need to get out there and you need to answer those messages. You don't just sit there and let them go. And we've had people do that. That is not the way to succeed. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. They expect you to act in a professional manner. A professional manner is answering their messages. Hey, we have a load for you. Do you want it? If you don't want the load, just say you don't want the load. But you have to communicate and you have to stay on top of it and you have to have that sense of urgency. I hope this explains a little bit and makes you understand that yes, this is a very good job. It's lucrative. You can put yourself in a great situation. You can see the country, get paid for it, and have a great truck and a great sleeper. And this is awesome living. I think everybody should do it. But if you think you're gonna come out here and there's no work involved, that is not the case. We work, we hustle, we book loads. It's very technology driven, so we have to stay on top of it. Those are the things you need to know. You need to come out here, and if you have that, you get out here and get it. Nobody's gonna give it to you. You gotta grab it and you gotta take it. And that's what we do. If that's you and you wanna do this, hit me up. We do have vehicles coming available. I have 2 FedEx white gloves coming up. So if you wanna come and join us, you wanna be a part of what we do, know you're gonna work, know you're gonna be taught how to work, and have the drive and wanna get it. Go get yours. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I hope that you found some information that you could use. If you're interested in more videos like this, check out this video right here. And if you're interested in expediting or trucking, or you have any questions, make sure you check out the link below.